You're watching Mental Health with Marcie, and I'm Marcie. In today's video, we're going to talk about the Enneagram test and my results and how that impacts my mental health because, wow. Sorry, when I read these results, I felt like personally attacked. I don't know if you've ever taken a personality quiz before, but yeah, I read that and I was like, damn. Like, this is me, and this is the things I don't want to hear about myself. So, obviously, I think it's accurate. I guess it's not obvious, but my opinion, I think it pretty much nailed me to a T. And so, drum roll, please. That's not a drum roll. That's fine. I'm a 6, and so I've actually never taken the Enneagram test before this time. This is the first time I've taken it recently, and so yeah, I had no idea what I was or really what any of them meant, but it says I am a skeptic, which seems exactly right. So just if you ever would put one word to me, like skeptic would be accurate. And so what's interesting is that it was things I never thought about, but it totally nailed me. And so it was saying that I have a desire for safety and security, and I anticipate and avoid risk and prepare for things that could go wrong, which is like obviously for me, I am so big on like making sure I know what's going to happen. I'm going to try to control the situation and prepare. And it's just interesting to put it in the context of I'm like avoiding like risk and danger, and then I'm like trying to get safety and security. And so just like it's so true. It's just I never really thought about it in that context of like just need security. It's more like I've thought about it as okay, well, I just want to be prepared, but why? Because I don't want things to go wrong. And so again, I felt a little personally attacked, which again, it's like the whole purpose is to tell me my personality. But still, other fun facts, it says my deepest fear is being unprepared. And so that's why I attempt to be prepared for everything. Makes sense. And then again, my core motivation is need for safety and security. And so I can really see that coming out in my mental health because I try to control everything. I just try to be prepared. And then, life just happens, unfortunately. Maybe it's unfortunate, maybe not. But it's just things just happen not the way you want them to. And then that's when my spiral goes, my anxiety goes up. And then when I become too anxious, then I become depressed and stuff. And so that's a real big struggle for me, just that like wanting to be prepared for everything. And then sometimes I just either don't have enough time or things just don't go how I want them to, which happens a lot because, you can't control other people, other people's actions. You can only control your reaction to them or whatever the cheesy quote is. And so it's definitely been impactful to my mental health. And so that's why even on here it says that I am prone to anxiety, which I don't know, prone to, I think like I'm anxious, but I think it's just the type in general is prone to anxiety because I'm always think there is an impending source of harm, which is like, I've never really thought of it in that way that I'm like thinking this, I don't know, some black cloud is going to come down on me and get me or something. But it's so true because I'm just always trying to avoid any type of risk, any type of like harmful situation, danger. But I didn't even know it because I'm just trying to be prepared because I didn't want things to go wrong. And so that's really what it comes down to. And so just this, again, can be really dangerous because I think everything's going to go wrong. And then there's this illusion of constant danger, but like, it's an illusion. Like, I'm not in constant danger. Like, and also it's not the end of the world if everything doesn't go my way. I might think it is in the moment. I've had a panic attack a time or two, been around the block, but it really can be just unhealthy. And it's just, again, feel a little bit personally attacked by how accurate this is. And then the other thing I thought was interesting is it says, because I'm so like worried about being in danger, blah blah blah, I seek reassurance from other people. And so I want like other people to validate me and make sure like I'm not going to be in danger. And I just, that's so interesting because it is so true. I've been struggling with a long time validation of myself because I'm just like, oh, I'm not doing enough, or I'm not enough, or like I do seek validation. And that's something that I'm trying to work on as well, to be like, hey, I'm enough as I am. And again, it's always easy to say these things. And then in practice, it's so much freaking harder. So again, I'm a work in progress too, just like I imagine you are. So it's it's just crazy how accurate this personality test was, and just on my mental health front, it's like, yes, I have all these mental health conditions. Got it. Thanks for pointing that out for me. So, but again, I was the one that took the quiz, but I just was curious because I'd never taken the Enneagram quiz before, and so it's definitely accurate for me, and it's just so interesting to see how my reactions are, with um needing reassurance from other people. It said it even like can lead to like a sense of codependency because I'm in even like potential trust issues because I'm really like looking for people I can count on and trust. And that's really important because, anytime the world could just come crashing down, and that could be, a meeting not going how I want to, or like the actual apocalypse. But, you know, when you're in it, sometimes they seem like the same thing. So I'll be curious if you have any of your Enneagram results. If you want to share those, feel free. Does any of your results point to any potential mental health conditions? How does your mental health come out in your personality type? I'd love to see it, and let me know if you want me to do a different video on different personality type like Myers-Briggs or any of those other quizzes. So let me know. Thank you so much for watching, and stay well, my friends.